Moments from now, at the Chase Center in San Francisco, California, the Grizzlies taking on the Warriors. For the Memphis Grizzlies, they've won just 4 games out of their last 10, and they know they can do better. This team has talent, and they'll try to bring it all back together and get things on track with a win. Warriors, Grizzlies, the 7th and 8th seeds.
Yeah. This for my city, this for the top, this for the top, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and bitches. They know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city. This for my city. We thank you for coming, we thank you for coming.
Tonight, a little added drama before we get these playoffs going. One team will stamp their ticket to the NBA postseason. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with 2 ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. You look at the Warriors, the 7th best record through the regular season. But, Grant, that position is more perilous than in years past.
Well, B.A., what was once an automatic ticket to face the 2nd seed has become this. They've got to win one of the next 2 games to escape elimination.
Here's Wells. Back to Morant. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Here's Butler. An easy 2 on the layup.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Bain surveying the D.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Memphis shooting their first free throws tonight.
Shooting for Memphis, Desmond Bain, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A., injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
And Bain drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside Butler. Shoots over Jackson. Butler can't get it to go. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for Memphis. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. From deep, Morant. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Pajemski. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. What a rookie year for Brandon Pajemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now, that's some heady play for a rookie. Pajemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
No good on that one. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots So that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
The three from Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Bane. Now Morant. Jackson the screen from deep. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Bane.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He said John Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Jackson. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Curry passes to Butler. Now here's Curry. A real weapon on offense. Averaging around 24.5 a game. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They trail by one. The floater. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And he makes it on the layup. Curry's got 5 now.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Now Morant, looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game from outside the arc. And it's Morant again missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Green with the ball. 14 points his last outing. Just 5 on the clock. Left side Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Now that hurts. You work all that time on defense, and Steph throws up something like that kills you.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Bane. Jackson the screen. And again it's Memphis missing. The Warriors lead by 5. And here's Pajemski. We saw him with 19 his last time out. They set a pick. Pass to Moody. Inside. Green, the pass to Butler. Off target with the 3. Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant with it. To win the cold spell. That's another miss. 1 for 7 in this contest. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Now here's Moody. The D's right on him. Lets it go from deep. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 10.
So fast off the catch. Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
Here's Morant. 27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Edey. Now here's Bane. Here's the pick. This one for 3. Buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The three from Curry. Can't get it to drop. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And welcome back, everyone, to second quarter action of this NBA play-in game. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Blocked! Here's Pippen. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
So it's the Warriors now, leading by 5. Outside Curry. Outside Payton. Jackson Davis a screen from downtown. Payton, no good. Grizzlies trail by 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. And Brent, you've always seen the flashes, but now it seems the game is slowed down for Kuminga.
Well, BA, a lot of fans clamoring for Kuminga to get minutes even earlier on, but the Warriors took a very slow approach to his development, and now you're starting to see some of that athleticism and strength and some of that patience paying off for Jonathan Kuminga.
Pass to Kennard. Clock at 6. Jackson the screen. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, BA, I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Here's Pippen. No made baskets yet. Nice shot by Kennard.
And you love that. That's one of the strengths of Luke Kennard's game.
Golden State has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. To the left side wing. Outside Curry. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Kennard for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Hield for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And the Warriors make some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. And Pajemski subbed in for Hield. And Memphis also making a switch. Baines checked in. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Now Curry, 13 points in the game. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line for 2, Jonathan Kuminga.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Butler's checked in for the Warriors. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Pippen. He hits the second from the line. Grizzlies trail by 6. Pass to Huff. Outside Bane. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler goes for it inside.
Jimmy B doing his work there, challenging in the lane.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Outside Bane. Jackson, pass to Moran. There's a screen. Moran with the close range bucket.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you pay to see.
Outside, Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Grizzlies trail by 8. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Jackson outside. Nails it from 3. Jackson's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more. Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Right side Bane. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Butler. Baseline try. Now Kuminga. Down low. The kick out. Curry. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
Morant looking for an opening. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Off on the first.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Stephen Curry. And Memphis also making a switch. Edey's checked in for Huff. And the second free throw is good. The Warriors lead by 7. Outside Butler. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Green. And here's Butler outside. They get it back. Memphis has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. 24 seconds left in the half. Outside Bane. 6 to shoot. Outside Morant. It's rebounded by Golden State.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Healed from outside. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participant.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They're not applying enough pressure offensively. Very little presence inside. Too much reliance on long jumpers.
You know how I feel about that style, Kenny. I don't even want to comment.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. With the lead they hold in this game, Shaq, the 7th seed within reach.
Can't feel that good about it. Even if they win, they have a long road ahead of them in the playoffs.
Yeah, but Shaq, they can't be worried about that right now. All they could do is win tonight.
Shaq looking more at the big picture, it appears. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And welcome back to the action in the third quarter of this all-important play-in game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And here are the Warriors now. 7-point differential. It's Podziemski on the wing. All sorts of time. Grizzlies with the rebound.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Here's Jackson. Butler covering. 11 feet out. That's good from Jackson on the assist from Baines. Jackson's got 7 points.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Offensive rebound. Moody from outside. Outside Podziemski. Green with a screen on Bane. Here's Podziemski. And at last, they get one to fall.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Ryan, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Back to Curry. Launches a three. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Bane. Pass to Morant. Back to Bane. Here's Edey. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Golden State with it. 3-point lead. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
And he makes a first. Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time. Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
Bane, the pass to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Called in by Curry. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. It's a 5-point game. Green, a screen. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
Grizzlies trail by 8. Up top, Morant. He's covered by Curry. Jackson with a screen on Curry. Morant into the lane, and the layup is good. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Takes a 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Morant. There's the 3. And it's Morant again missing. The Warriors lead by 6. Here's Green. The kick out. Curry. Back to Green. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
Oh, Draymond's energy, guess what? It's here. It's in the game right now, and he's attacking.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
Get loud and make some noise for your Warriors next team.
And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in. Memphis making a switch here. Grizzlies trail by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Morant with it. 10 points for him. Jackson outside. Drains the triple. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's part of what makes Jackson Jr. so dangerous. He's great inside, but can also shoot from the perimeter.
Pass to Payton. Outside Butler. Here's Potemski. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Huff. And here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Curry. Jackson left side. To the inside. Huff. And that one is stuffed right through.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
Pass to Podziemski. On the wing, Payton. 1:02 left to play in the third. The shot by Butler, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Morant, no good.
That's got to frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Grizzlies trail by 5. Aldama outside. 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And it's Morant missing.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Butler against Jackson. Pass to Curry. Butler, a screen on Morant. Curry finds some space. And again, it's Golden State. 7 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. From deep three-point land. And that's not gonna go. And we've reached the end of the third. The Warriors on top, leading by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we return now to the final quarter of coverage for the NBA play-in game. Here's Pippen. Counted. Good.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, leading by 5. Now here's Curry. And Hill puts up a deep 3. Aldama grabs the board. Here's Wells, guarded by Payton. Pass to Bain. And he banks in the layup.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
The Warriors lead by 3. And here's Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Crafty move. Right side Kuminga. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from deep. And the Warriors lead by 6.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
A moment here for an injury report.
I have a status report from Memphis's head athletic trainer. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. With the final games of the season ahead, this is the worst-case scenario injury for them. Here's hoping they can adjust. Guys?
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Pippen, pass to Huff. field against Bain. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Payton. Jackson Davis misses.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Pass to Huff. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Jackson Davis. On the wing, Payton. Outside Curry. Fires for three. Aldama grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Wells. Here's Bain. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. Curry surveys. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Curry excellent at reading the defense and taking advantage of any mistake.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
And he can't get the first one.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
And he's good on the second. And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Up top, Bain. Fires the three. Connects from downtown. Bain's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And you have to guard him out there. I mean, he can do damage from deep, even from way beyond the arc.
Here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Curry. And here's Morant outside.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Outside, Green. And the Warriors with another three.
Well, Draymond Green imposing his will and now making threes. This spells trouble with a capital T.
Morant against Curry. Three-pointer off the mark.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Jackson against Butler. Back to Curry. Takes the three. It's not going to go for him. Grizzlies trail by 9. 56 seconds left in the game. And down it goes. 2 points.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
And here's Butler outside. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Now Pajemski. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Curry. Yep, that one's good. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Those floaters, boy, they really demoralize the defense. Here's the thing, Steph knows it.
There's Jackson with the three. Good, and the setup by Morant. And an intentional foul right there.
Ja Morant. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Ja Morant. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors. Taking 2.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're down by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Steal, and they go to the intentional foul.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up by 9. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
And that's it, folks. The Golden State Warriors have won, securing their slot in the first round of the NBA playoffs. That's what you expect from a 7 seed, and it's what they expected of themselves.
You're right. I mean, they came in upset. Couldn't nab the 6th seed to avoid all this. They used that frustration, though, to ensure they wouldn't have to play another game in this play-in tournament.
And that's all from us. One thing is for certain. These play-in tournament games have added some late-season drama. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Stephen Curry.